Hello, this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chiles. Welcome to our video series called Peppers 101. In this video series, we hope to educate you and give you knowledge about chilies from all over the world in the hopes that you will be inspired and encouraged to grow more kinds of chilies, different kinds of chilies, cook with different kinds of chilies, eat different kinds of chilies, and share the food made with those chilies with your friends, relatives, co-workers, neighbors, and family. That is our hope. It also is our hope that, and we say this, even though it's not totally all about chilies, we hope that you will, we're going to say this message in almost every video, and some of you might get sick of hearing it. I'm sorry if you do. I apologize in advance if you're offended by this message. Get your children out in the garden. Get them out in the garden, put down the tablet, turn off the TV, take away the phone. You know, I see parents giving their kids as young as 2 or 3 years old a phone to hold. They're conditioning them. Get them out in the garden. Let them see the miracle and the wonderment of growing a plant from seed and then taking care of that plant. Get them involved in the whole process and then harvesting. And then don't stop there. Take them in the kitchen and teach them how to prepare foods. It doesn't have to be chilies. Cooking foods and then serving foods to your family. Do this and your children will remember you for a long time, and hopefully they'll pass it along to their children and grandchildren. So with that being said, let's talk about the chili. Right now we are looking at the chocolate Bhutlah. Now the chocolate Bhutlah is a cross between the 7-pot Douglas and the Bhutlah. So basically it's a Naga 7-pot cross. Now there's many people who have made this cross. Chad Selesky was the first. Oh, better wait till the train goes by. Always when I'm filming. So Chad Selesky, a friend of mine in Wisconsin, made this cross, and it originally was a red. And then a brown variant appeared, because brown is a recessive gene in red, plus the Douglas is brown, so it's no wonder why the brown color, or chocolate color, surfaced in this pepper. Okay? Then there's other people who've made the cross. One, I think, was Tasty Seeds, I can't remember the name, or Crazy Hot Seeds, that's it. And what they did is they took the chocolate Bhutlah, which is brown, and they crossed it with the 7-pot Douglas. That is what you're seeing here. Why do I like this better than the other Bhutlahs? Well, Chad also got a brown variant later on in years, because the brown variant did not appear first with him. It appeared with a guy named Steve McLaren, or so he says, and I don't know for sure. But anyway, he gave it the name Bhutlah, by the way, too. So we'll give him credit for that. So the chocolate Bhutlah, I like this one better because it's more productive. They grow bigger. The original Bhutlah, brown Bhutlah or chocolate Bhutlah that Steve shared with people and other people shared and some other websites sell, well, there's no consistency to them. They come out scorpion shaped. They come out long. There's not just minor variations. There's major variations. And they just don't get as big and mean as these. Now, I will mention a guy named Dave Miner shared these seeds with me, but he bought the plants originally from Crazy Hot Seeds. So some people call this the chocolate Bhutlah DM. I do not call it the chocolate Bhutlah DM. Just because somebody buys something and grows it doesn't mean they should put their initials on it. I'm not for that. Does that mean everything I buy and grow in the next couple of years I put JD after? No. If I actually created it and made the cross, yeah, I could put JD on it. Or if it's a variant and it appears in my grow year after year, yeah, I could put my initials on it. But I don't. I don't do that anyway. So just to set the record straight, you want to call this the chocolate Bhutlah DM, go ahead. I am not. Because he told me personally he bought the plants from Crazy Hot Seeds, which I don't think is in existence anymore, and he grew them out. And he grew them out well. And he got some wicked pods, and he shared with me, Ted Barris, and a few others. And now people are calling it the DM. You know, once somebody says something, it spreads around the chili community and everybody else repeats it, even if it's the wrong information or not correct information. So I am thankful that he shared the seeds and some peppers with me. I am thankful, but him and I don't get along with each other because I refuse to put the DM at the end of the pepper. Why should I? I shouldn't. Unless he created it from scratch, which he didn't. So this is the chocolate Bhutlah. And this is, as Crazy Hot Seeds said on their website, it is a cross between the 7-pot Douglas, which is brown, and the chocolate Bhutlah. So this is the chocolate Bhutlah. Now, Chad eventually got a brown variant out of his reds that was smaller. And we have that on our website, and it's called the chocolate Bhutlah CS, because it is Chad Selesky's pepper. So I get to put his initials at the end. Chocolate Bhutlah CS. It's a little more productive. You get a lot more peppers, but they're smaller. That's all I can say. Heat level is pretty much the same. The heat level on this is insane. It's insane. It's the burn. A lot of people say chocolate pods burn more than others. And for the most part, they do. But this is what you'll get. You'll get some variations. You will get some that are a little bit more skinnier, like this one. That will be pretty close to what a ghost pepper is, a chocolate ghost pepper. Chocolate ghost peppers will have more or less this look. Although the Bhutlahs tend to be a little bit more bumpy in the skin texture. And then you will get some rounder, fatter, shorter, stubby ones here, which are very similar to the Black Naga, another chocolate Naga variant that came originally from the Red King Naga. No, actually the Black Naga came from the Red King. The Red King Naga came from the Black Naga. So you will get some pods that are a little bit shorter and stubbier, but they won't be all over the place. Pretty much, they're going to have this shape. The plants will grow 4 to 5 feet tall, and they're pretty darn productive if cared for right. And if you like chocolate super hot pods, this is a good one to grow. The heat level, I'm going to say it could be just under 1 million or just over 1 million. That's it. There's no official testing on these. And I don't get into these pissing contests where people say, this is the hottest. No, this is the hottest. No, this is the hottest. No, my daddy could beat your daddy. No, Spider-Man could beat Superman. No, a shark, if he could go on land, could beat a lion. No, I'm not going to get into these pissing contests. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Grow the chilies, enjoy the chilies. And whichever ones you think are the hottest, that's your hottest. Don't matter what anybody else says on YouTube or in the media or in a magazine or in a TV show or whatever. None of that means anything. What means something is when you grow it and you experience it, you decide what's the hottest, not somebody else. I mean, do you have other people pay your bills for you? Do you have other people make the life-changing decisions for you? Well, people shouldn't be making chili decisions for you either. Take the information you get from me or others with a grain of salt, and then grow them, and then eat them, and then decide what it means to you. That's all I'm saying. The chocolate Bhutlah, a cross between these ones here are the 7-pot Douglas and the chocolate Bhutlah. The original one that first came out, that's kind of all over the place and not consistent, is the red Bhutlah and the 7-pot Douglas from Trinidad. 7-pot Douglas is a chocolate super hot from the country of Trinidad. This is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chilies. And please like and share the video. And experience the chili and decide for yourself what's the best and what's the hottest and the tastiest. That's my advice to you all. Take care.